Alright, guys. Good luck. This is a keeper if you like. For the next 2 Thursdays. You just got to email me direct, market everything. Price stays the same. Just got to get me that email by tonight. Any questions, feel free to ask. All right. Got Jonah Tong and Morales. We've got a James Wood red rookie. James Wood red rookie. There we go. Good start. Petre, Kendall. Jonathan Long, Luis Chrome, Will Simpson, and Campbell. The Skeens on the back of it. All right, we have Thorpe, Dylan Cruz, Corey Seager, a Thomas Sagis rookie, Morlando, Santos, Kim, Cabrera, Chase Burns, and Rodriguez. I do at least soft sleeve the Mojos. Hopefully we get a couple autos out of this side. I think we're due. White and Moore. Caden Dana, red. We're hitting some red rookies. 2 of those already in 2 boxes. Leo and Clausen. Max Clark, Cheng. A Walker Yannick. Bowman foil. Those numbered. Not numbered, but that works. Walker Yannick, Bowman foil. There we go. Give you a little bit of a show. What's going on, Jimmy? Pineda and Smith. Cabrera, Thorpe, Cruz, number 2. Romo, Schwellenbach, Rodriguez, Santos, Kim. How about a Connor G to 175 blue? Connor G, 175 blue. And Kumar. We're doing just about as good in the regular packs with some extra stuff. Any clue how often you hit the foil? That's the first one I've hit. I assume not that often. A few a case? All right. So maybe we'll get a few more. 2 boxes in, we had a foil and 2 reds. Seems like that's pretty good for this stuff. Calais, Pan, Seaver King, and Showalter. Garcia, Bresnahan. Mongolan and Jenkins. Jung, Harper, Jeb, Amador, Burns, Tawny, Tucker, Noel, Pink, Junior, Common Arrow to 299. And Austin Riley. Oh. So what do you think of this stuff, Jimmy? Better than regular Bowman? I'm guessing definitely better than blasters. And don't forget, Topps Series 2, we've got a full case of blasters tomorrow. A full case. Tons of cards. I'm going to send 50 Common Arrows to grade. Where would you have gotten 50 Common Arrows? Torres. Sanabria. Jesus Mate. Burns. There's a Yak. Payne and Echevarria. Pena and Fiend. They're not bad. I like the base actually having a little something in them, not just pure base. 40. Yeah, 40 blasters in a case. I probably should have done half, but I didn't. Lindor, Witt, Ramirez. I've only got the one case, too. They've been hard to find. Jace Jung, Freeman, Weatherholt, Turner, Brooks Lee auto to 99. Is this a good box? Brooks Lee. J.J. Weatherholt. And Dylan Cruz. Purple to 250. I think we're hitting a little bit better in these 4 boxes than we did in the other break. Yeah. He's going to have to work for his food. Or his bathroom privileges. But we got all weekend. And like I said, it's the only one I got. I was hoping to get another one by now. But has not happened. Zaire Hope. Painter. Sunstrom. Staffura and Senard. Cabrera and Hagen Smith. Jesus Mate. Chung Rodriguez. Kobe Mayo. Garcia, Escobar, Hightower, Acuna, Dana, and How is Caden Dana doing anything for the Angels? Look like you guys are actually starting to win some games. I didn't know if Trout's doing anything or if Dana's doing anything or if you guys got anybody really pushing to be a little bit better a team. It looked like your win-loss record isn't as bad as it has been. Figure somebody's got to be doing something. Is he? I thought the Angels were getting close. Well, last time I looked, they were a couple games under 500, which I would have thought is better than they had been. Tibbs, Lines, those guys. Bracino and Cruz. Mariano and Bryce Rayner. DeBarge, Walters. Huh. So Joe Adell's doing something finally, huh? He figured something out. Level, Pineda, Jacques. Alcantara, McGonigal, Louder, Lee, Quintero, Mariano, and Langford. Really? That's a ton of home runs in a month. I mean, that's a 70 home run pace. You really have any juniors? I mean, because when Junior hits one, trust me, that guy's going to hit some home runs. As long as he's not hanging around Wander, we're good. Modic and Mooney. Brito and Lynn. Rosario and Wright. A red, Ben Rice. That's 3 reds so far. Penny and Mirajo. Something like that. You got more than I would have thought you had. Smith, Clark, Merrill, Acuna, Jr., Acuna, Dania, another Jesus Mate, Kevin Alcantara, pink to 199, and Sammy Stafura. Oh, that's a nice one. Well, we've hit 1 auto in the front, 1 auto in the back. I don't know if that's normal or not. I was hoping you'd hit more than 2 in a case. Hoping for 4 or 5 anyway. Now I'm just hoping for 3. Another red, Caden Dana red this time. Definitely hitting more red rookies. Cason and Bazana. Lopez, Rodriguez. Yannick and Villarroel, something like that. Hernandez and Mobley. Cruz, Seager, DeBarge, Sasaki, Perez, Moore, Weatherholt, Turner, Charlie Condon, and Paul Skeens. So who do you think is going to be the better rookie out of the quarterback class you've been chasing? Bears or Guardians? I don't know. I just don't have a lot of faith in Williams, personally. But maybe I'm wrong. You're the football guy. Yeah, tell me about it. Now he's going like 5 innings. Like 75 pitches, 5 innings, and they're pulling them. You're liking Williams, huh? Or you got to give him another year? Nankill, Humphreys, Horton and Wild, Els and Laura, Montilla and Aiden Miller. Mookie, Skubal, Norby, Sweeney, Estrada, Montgomery, Ramirez, Julio, Basala, and Andujar. So like I said, guys, it is a keeper if you like. You just got to get me that email tonight. See, I actually think Justin Fields isn't that bad a quarterback. I just think he needs to get somewhere they can use him. Heck, I'd take him in Miami right now as a backup. Because you know he'd end up playing. I mean, he's gone from the Bears to the Steelers, who didn't really use him. And he did fine when they did. And now he's at the Jets. I mean, I don't know if you could do any worse when it comes to picking teams. Ukart, Walcott. Another Weatherholt. Montez Griffin. Hampton and Ortiz. Hightower, Emerson. Nothing crazy. Oh. All right, so real simple. If you bought in today and you would like to keep your player for the same or players for the same price you paid today for the next 2 Thursday nights without having to rebid, pay direct, Mark at everythinggolfusa.com. Price stays the same. I email you an invoice, you pay direct through PayPal or Venmo, and I combine the shipping. $6.99 is good for all 3 weeks. Now, this is for Thursday breaks only, does not include Monday. It's Thursday only, but for the next 2 Thursdays. It's always going to be the back half of a fresh case. Diao, Moore, Nick Kurtz, Futures. No. Jackson Jobe, Clausen, Pena, Ugarte, Miller, and Cam Smith. You pretty much got 35 players free, thank you very much. The shipping was almost twice what you paid for the 35 players. You must have bought a bunch of $2 guys. Sure, no problem. I mean, you never have to do it. It's just one way of locking your players in and combining the shipping. All right, so real fast. These red rookies at. All right, you got a Weatherholt base. Mega Nick Kurtz Futures. Paul Skeens, another Weatherholt. Alcantara Pink. Made. Caglianone. Made. So 2 megas. Got a Hope. Cruz Purple, another Weatherholt. Junior Pink. Connor G. Yannick Bowman Foil. Made base, and then the red rookies, you got Dana twice, Wood, Rice, and then an auto of Brooks Lee to 99. All right, that is it. So like I said, if you are going to keep, just make sure you get me that email ASAP, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Top Series 2, full blaster case. Full blaster case. Exactly. 35 players, and you're getting the case hits out of it. All right, guys. I will.